Or a gentle approach to the wicket and bowling with a fair bit of width. I'm not sure if there was any bat involved here or whether this will go down as byes. Or Tash Farron up past the umpire and bowling with that left arm variety, but this one with no sweeper in place. Farron charging in once 21. More. Full toss, driven down the ground, and that's going to be another boundary. It was just slightly overcooked, wasn't it? Who is bowling at the city end here at Beckenham. And this one on the pads of the batter McCocken, who works the ball down to the boundary's edge, and she's going to pick up 4 runs.
To pursue it.
Yeah. This one just slightly overpitched. It was a lovely shot, just leaning into it. I'm sure it is, yeah, moving it laterally. This time again, more width, and it runs under the fielder, so it's going to go out to the boundary's edge. And
here's McDonald Gay. This is a full ball. It's driven out to the for 4 runs. Yes.
Here's McDonald Gay bowling outside off stump, and too much width there. Should be stopped from going out over the boundary's edge. In fact, it was just ahead of Danny Gregory, who put in the dive at Beckenham. We're at the county ground watching on as this time driving down the ground with plenty of pace and power. That's a brilliant stroke. Runs up past the umpire again, and this has gone high up into the air. It's going to represent a chance. It might fall safe, or has that been taken? Catch. That is a brilliant diving catch, and we might be in the first game of the season. Comes charging in once more. Bowls outside off stump and driving elegantly through extra cover. That is a great shot. As Farron bowls and just opening the face, and she's going to get 4 runs for that, and that is a bit fortuitous.
Here's Gregory again, and that looks fairly close too, and that's out. Well, the previous one was close. That was closer still. Miles is in again, and again this is swept, and it's going to go for 4. It's Elwes. This is flatter, and it's hoisted into the outfield, and it's gone for 4, so they've made the most of that.
We have got spin at both ends, a right and left-footed option. This one hasn't pitched, and it's the first 6 of the innings. Here's Gregory again bowling another half-tracker, and this one is going to be 4 runs.
I kind of wish I'd got them now.
Danny Gregory, oh dear, that's a high full toss. The umpire might want to question here. It is another 6. Here is Miles again, the left-arm spinner.
Oh, driven.
And this one beats the fielder on the drive at extra cover, and it races away for 4. Twirling away from the city end, a big LBW shout, and given that is the end of Adams. Kemp really can hit them. Plenty of bottom hand in that. Yep.
It's McDonald Gay again, and this is a full toss, which is driven back past the bowler. Super shot.
Here is Franklin running in and bowling to Elwes, who's cutting very powerfully. It beats the fielder.
Really badly need a wicket.
Yeah, and we could do with this wind dropping, and that's the half tracker, and it's going to be played out. Is it going to break? Oh, it's gone straight between the 2 fielders. For 3 is the score, and here she is bowling and trapping in front. LBW, that is out. And good runs over the years at this place.
Shot.
Driven down the ground here. I think it's going to race away. It does. 4 runs, and you could see
as we enter the final 10. Dunkley in again. This is. Oh, it's gone. She's driven it straight to cover. Dunkley has struck with the lower order, and she's down the track and driving. It's a glorious shot. It's going to be fielded though. Oh, well, it should have been fielded. Bowler's thrown out of the attack. Well, and the free hit is smashed over the top for 4. Here's Dunkley again. And this is it's out. Maybe it wasn't 1 over too many. And here is Dunkley. She's down the track, turning it away. There's a fielder in the deep, and they've dropped it.
Danny Gregory.
They've dropped it, and they've dropped it over the rope as well.
Yep. Carrying on again is Miles, and plenty of bottom hand as she drives down to long on.
Another
and it's going to run past the fielder.
10 extra runs, you would think.
Here's Bethan Miles continuing and bowling to Kemp. Kemp, plenty of bottom hand, and she's going to pick up 4 more. And when I say that, I'm hoping that it'll be lengthy. This is going to be 6 here. That's got huge. High up into the air.
It's huge.
Alice Davidson-Richards will chase it. She's on her way again, running up past the umpire. That's been edged, has it? It has. That's a brilliant catch.
Catch. That
absolutely superb from Chloe Hill. We've got 16 to go in the innings. Just 1 here, which means that Kemp is off strike again, the dangerous batter, and that is 50. 6 fours in the innings. Just moves around in her crease, and she's been bowled. That is the end. Would you believe? Bowled round her legs, Freya Kemp. There is a chance that they could get bowled out. Yeah, here is Rihanna continuing, driving down the ground, and that is a caught and bowled opportunity. Snapped up very elegantly. Bryony Smith, the captain, who's in again. This has gone high up in the air. Is it going to be caught? Oh, it's been carried over the boundary's edge. Who's facing up to Bryony Smith? 271 for 9 is the score. It has gone high up in the air. It's gone very, very high. It's going to run out to the boundary's edge, but it's not going to go over the boundary. And they're going to pick up 2, and that will be the end of the innings. So 273 for 9 is the score. Innings complete. Freya Kemp doing the fielding, and she's looking on again from extra cover, as this time Bryony Smith just opens the face. It runs off the edge, and it should be a boundary. Just moving across, back and across, and working the ball out to deep cover. Is it going to have the legs just to run over the boundary's edge? It does, knowing that she will pick up runs if she can be out there for a prolonged period of time. Drilling the ball down the ground, and eventually she is picking up her first boundary of the innings. Playing first class fixtures in Beckenham. They did of course previously play at the Moat in Maidstone. What a shot that is, straight down the ground from Tash Farron. Here is the bowler running up past James Treadwell again. That's a brilliant shot, just punching the ball between the two fielders. Running up past umpire Treadwell once more. Bit of width on offer to Farron, who just opens the face, works it to the boundary's edge again. It's going to run out for another 4, up towards that 273 for 9 total. What a glorious shot that is. Again, just perfectly dissecting the field. To continue, and runs into Bryony Smith, this time with the field up. She knows that she can use that bottom hand to drag the ball across the line. What's Taylor got here? Drilling the ball down the ground this time. It might be back-to-back boundaries. It is. The bowler's getting through the overs to such good effect. This one is uppish, and it's going to race away to the boundary's edge. It was just wide. Taylor continues, and Bryony Smith is going to pick up 4 runs here. Arkin comes charging in once more. This is very uppish. It should go over the head of the fielder, and it's going to come straight into us here. Young chap just walking round with a sun hat. That is a nice shot. Lofted drive down the ground. Is it going to be maximum 4 runs? It is, yep. And Adams again continues, and driving the ball past the fielder at extra cover, and picking up 4 runs is Farron. Facing up to Adams, and this time she does drill the ball out to the fielder at deep cover, and there is the 50. 7 4s from the 56 balls that she's faced, and just confirmation, we mentioned it was a personal best, so that is a maiden list day half century. And facing up here to Adams, there it is. She works the ball down the ground to long on, and reaches the 50 mark. 7 4s contained within the knock. And running in again, the left arm spin bowler. Nice little shot here. Oh dear, that's going to go over the boundary's edge, so that is rather fortuitous for Farron. Running up past umpire James Treadwell, and driving uppishly, but beating the fielder. It went purposefully past the fielder. Great shot. A good way to start the over from Bryony Smith. She picks up 4 more runs as we continue here, and that's going to be 4 more runs. And Bryony Smith is in the mood here. Tash Farron back onto strike here, driving down the ground. Should just evade the 2 fielders. It might run over the boundary's edge. It has. Just about trying to chip in. Uppish should be 4, and is. Just splits the field very nicely. So it's the highest opening stand. This is very good from the South East Stars. Here we go. That should be 4 more, and is. Brilliant. Hit with great ferocity. Georgia Adams, the captain. And driving down the ground is Bryony Smith. She's going to pick up 4 more runs. Comes into the ring as Adams continues, and backing away is Bryony Smith, and it goes out towards that fielder. Nothing is going right. Is that going to carry over the boundary's edge? It has. 4 more runs. The edge is ever closer towards the 3 figures. This time she's out. She's just hit the ball straight to the fielder at cover, and that is a wicket, and a welcome wicket. They need to stem the flow of runs, put pressure on the batters. This is uppish, and this could be the release valve. It's 6 runs. Very, very impressive from Farron. Not again continues, and Schofield goes uppish here. This could be out and is. So Paige Schofield has gone. Taylor running in, and this is uppish. High up in the air it goes. It's going to evade the fielder. Will it go out over the boundary's edge? Yes, it will. Facing up again, and this has gone very uppish here. Just beats the fielder after what she's endured. This one is wide, and Dunkley is cutting and cutting very elegantly and picking up 4 runs. Comes wide off the crease this time and just traps the batter in front. And she's been given out. You can see the frustration. James Treadwell. That's going to be 4 runs. She's just opened the face there. Sophia Dunkley got a bit of bat on it. Coming down the track is Dunkley, drilling the ball very powerfully, and that is the boundary that the South East Stars have been waiting for. Here's Smith again. Bowling to Davidson Richards, who's out. She's been bowled. We're all on the edge of our seats watching on. Great shot under pressure. And it is going to be a boundary. And this one ball driving down the ground. It should be 4. And it is 4. That's a brilliant shot. And 23 balls in which to get them. 22 rather. 4 runs. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Phoebe Franklin. This really is a crucial hand. What a game. 15 off 16 as this gets drilled out. Goalkeeper fashion. We see a fumble. They're back for 2. Oh, it's very close. Gone. The umpire's finger goes up. 5 wickets in hand, I should say. This time just going down, lap sweeping, picking up 4 runs. What a brilliant shot that is. The pressure is on. Cranstone, this time again, might pick up 4 more runs to the same part of the ground. Brilliant. Here is Adams charging in again. This has gone high up into the air. It could be out. Taylor's underneath it and makes no mistake. Could there be another twist in this game? Facing up to Freya Davis, who runs in and bowls. It's a full bunger, and they're going to run through for the single, and they are through.